G'day everyone, hi, this is Sayoz, IT specialist and member at Web Development. Today, we're exploring into the world of cybersecurity, specifically a nasty piece of software called Stormbreaker. Imagine someone watching you through your webcam, knowing your every move, and listening to your conversations, all without you having a clue. Sounds like something out of a spy movie, right? Well, with the rise of hacking tools like Stormbreaker, this is becoming a chilling reality. That's why it's more important than ever to understand how these tools work and what we can do to protect ourselves. Stormbreaker is a type of malware that can infiltrate your system without you even realizing it. It can be spread through phishing emails, malicious downloads, or even unsecured Wi-Fi networks. Once it's in, it can take control of your webcam, microphone, and even your keyboard, logging every keystroke you make. This means that not only can it see and hear you, but it can also steal your passwords, personal information, and even financial data. The consequences can be devastating, from identity theft to financial loss and even blackmail. So what can you do to protect yourself? First, always be cautious of suspicious emails and links. If something looks off, don't click on it. Second, make sure your software is always up to date. This includes your operating system, antivirus programs, and any other applications you use regularly. Third, use strong, unique passwords for all your accounts and enable two-factor authentication whenever possible. By taking these steps, you can significantly reduce your risk of falling victim to Stormbreaker and other similar threats. Stay safe out there, and remember, in the digital age, vigilance is your best defense. Until next time, this is Hamish signing off. So, what exactly is Stormbreaker? In a nutshell, it's a hacker's Swiss Army knife, a powerful tool that can be used to break into your computers, phones, and even smart devices. Think of it like a master key that can unlock almost any door. It's not something you'd find at your local hardware store, though. Stormbreaker is typically used by sophisticated cybercriminals, often with ties to organized crime or even state-sponsored actors. These are not your average pranksters messing around. These guys mean business. Now you might be wondering how Stormbreaker actually gets into your devices. Well, it all starts with vulnerabilities. Think of vulnerabilities as weak spots in your digital fortress. Cracks in the wall, an unlocked window, or even a forgotten back door. Hackers use Stormbreaker to scan for these vulnerabilities, much like a burglar casing a neighborhood for easy targets. Once they've found a weakness, they can exploit it to gain access to your device, often without you even realizing it. One of the most unsettling ways Stormbreaker can be used is to hijack your webcam. Imagine someone watching your every move, recording your conversations, and capturing sensitive information, all through the lens of your own camera. This is not just the stuff of Hollywood thrillers, it's a real threat. Stormbreaker can disable the indicator light on your webcam, so you have no idea it's even recording. It's like having a hidden camera in your own home. Section 5. Tracking your every move. Location espionage. Stormbreaker can also be used to track your location with frightening accuracy. By exploiting vulnerabilities in your phone's operating system or apps, hackers can access your GPS data, Wi-Fi network information, and even your Bluetooth connections. This means they can pinpoint your location in real time, track your movements, and even figure out where you live, work, and hang out. It's like having a digital stalker following your every move. Section 6. Eavesdropping on your conversations, microphone hijacking. As if spying on your webcam and tracking your location wasn't bad enough, Stormbreaker can also turn your microphone against you. By exploiting vulnerabilities in your device's audio drivers or apps that use the microphone, hackers can listen in on your conversations, record your phone calls, and even capture sensitive information like passwords and credit card details. It's like having a listening device planted in your pocket. Section 7. Real-life scenarios. Stormbreaker in action. So, we've talked about the theory, but how is Stormbreaker actually being used in the real world? This tool, with its advanced capabilities, has found its way into various scenarios, each more alarming than the last. Well, the possibilities are as chilling as they are endless. From personal vendettas to large-scale corporate espionage, Stormbreaker is a versatile tool in the wrong hands. Imagine a scenario where a jealous ex-partner uses Stormbreaker to spy on their former lover, tracking their every move and eavesdropping on their conversations. This isn't just a breach of privacy, it's a violation that can lead to emotional and psychological trauma, or a cybercriminal who uses the tool to steal sensitive information like bank account details, passwords, and credit card numbers. The financial loss and identity theft that follow can ruin lives, leaving victims in a state of perpetual anxiety. Stormbreaker has even been linked to cases of corporate espionage, where companies use it to gain an unfair advantage over their competitors. Imagine the stakes when trade secrets, product designs, and strategic plans are compromised. The economic impact can be devastating, leading to job losses and market instability. But it's not just individuals and corporations at risk. Governments and national security agencies are also potential targets. The implications of such breaches can be catastrophic, affecting national security and public safety. In recent news, there have been reports of Stormbreaker being used in cyber attacks that disrupt essential services, from healthcare systems to power grids. The chaos and confusion that ensue can have far-reaching consequences, impacting millions of lives. As we delve deeper into these real-life scenarios, it becomes clear that the need for robust cybersecurity measures has never been more critical. Awareness and education are our first lines of defense against such sophisticated threats. So, whether you're an individual, a business owner, or a government official, understanding the capabilities and risks associated with tools like Stormbreaker is essential. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and take proactive steps to protect your digital world. Section 8. Shielding your digital castle: practical defense strategies. Okay, so we've covered the scary stuff. But the good news is there are things we can do to protect ourselves from Stormbreaker and other nasty hacking tools. It's not all doom and gloom. With the right strategies, you can significantly reduce your risk of falling victim to cyber attacks. First and foremost, keep your software up to date. This might seem like a simple step, but it's incredibly effective. Software developers are constantly working to improve their products and fix any security flaws that hackers might exploit. Software updates often include security patches that fix vulnerabilities hackers could exploit. By regularly updating your software, you're essentially closing the doors that hackers might use to get into your system. Think of it like regularly reinforcing the walls of your digital castle. Each update adds another layer of protection, making it harder for intruders to breach your defenses. Secondly, be careful what you click on. The internet is full of traps set by cybercriminals, and one wrong click can lead to a world of trouble. Avoid suspicious links, attachments, and websites, as these can be traps laid by hackers to install malware on your devices. Always double-check the source of an email or a link before clicking on it. If it looks dodgy, it probably is. Trust your instincts and err on the side of caution. It's better to miss out on something potentially harmless than to fall victim to a cyber attack. Remember, your digital safety is in your hands, and with these practical defense strategies, you can build a strong fortress around your digital life. Section 9. The importance of vigilance. Staying one step ahead. Protecting yourself from cyber threats like Stormbreaker is an ongoing process. It's like playing a game of cat and mouse with hackers constantly trying to find new ways to exploit vulnerabilities. That's why it's crucial to stay informed about the latest threats and best practices for cybersecurity. Think of it like keeping your eyes peeled for suspicious characters lurking around your neighborhood. Section 10. Cybersecurity, a shared responsibility. Cybersecurity is not just the responsibility of tech experts and government agencies. It's something we all need to be aware of and take seriously. By educating ourselves about the threats, taking practical steps to protect our devices, and remaining vigilant, we can make it much harder for hackers to succeed. Remember, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link, and in the interconnected world of the internet, we all have a role to play in keeping each other safe. Section 11. Conclusion. Navigating the digital minefield. The digital world can be a minefield of threats, with sophisticated hacking tools like Stormbreaker lurking in the shadows. But by understanding how these tools work, taking practical steps to protect ourselves, and remaining vigilant, we can navigate this complex landscape safely and securely. Remember, knowledge is power, And in the ever-evolving world of cybersecurity, staying informed is our best defense.